I do not care what anybody else says. I'm calling it right now. This year, in terms of 2018 iPhones, whether we end up with 3 or 18 of them, the more budget-friendly 6.1-inch LCD model will outsell the rest of them. Calling it right now. Mark it in your calendars. Get ready. June's gonna be right again. I'm a goddamn fortune cookie.
Would you look at that hot new piece of technology on the table right there? That's the latest iPhone, right? That's the iPhone XR.
The iPhone XR is a sick freaking joke.
It's kind of funny how people said it's gonna outsell both the iPhone XS and XS Max. I told it in the past that this device is a mistake, just like the iPhone 5C.
So folks, the iPhone XR, what a load of absolutely flopping. We knew it would. Most of us knew it would. Front page tech thought it wouldn't.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek. That is me to another, that is you. Happy motherfucking hump day. What a glorious hump day it is. This is a great day for the FPT community. Let's do the news, shall we? All right, so story numero uno. It's actually about Project Fi. We haven't talked about Project Fi in quite some time. So Project Fi, welcome back to the show. But barely, because it's not called Project Fi anymore. Now it's Google Fi. So Project Fi was sort of, I guess, in an experimental phase for all these years, and now it's not. Keep in mind, this is Google's MVNO, and like we said, it's been around for a while, but it's been sort of limited, specifically in terms of what devices you can use on Project Fi. I mean, technically, you could use a lot of other phones if you like tinkered with data settings and stuff, but this is like straight from Google. They are now supporting iPhones directly to new customers for Google Fi, and most other Android devices as well. Though we should note this is also now in beta, so it'll require a few extra steps for you to get it working. I think this is actually great. Google Fi has been a good option for a lot of people. The prices are also great. I experimented myself with Project Fi, and that's where I have to leave you with this warning. Google Fi uses networks from Sprint and T-Mobile, so sometimes service is like shoving shit through a toaster. Sometimes it's not great. Hey, I helped you out there. I did my part. All right, so if you've been watching this show for a good amount of time, then you know our running meme of more cameras equals more cares. And LG has taken that too seriously. Like, way too fucking seriously. LG just patented a phone that has 16 camera lenses on the back. What in the hell? This motherfucking phone is gonna have more lenses than a spider has eyes. And a spider can see the world just fine. Like, what is actually happening here? Look at it. Just look at it. If my son was just born and this is what it looked like, I would be ashamed. I wouldn't even be proud of that kid. I'd put it up for adoption, you 16-eyed freak. Now, like I said, this is a patent, and as is with most patents, I have to remind you every time, there is no guarantee that we will actually see a product like this hit the market. But it's LG. And with LG's track record, we should be terrified. Listen, just choked on my spit. Listen, kids, I want to know your opinions. Let me know in the comment section below. Is this cool? Is this innovative? Do 16 cameras equal 16 cares? I'll tell you what we think. Actually, you know what? You guys have been asking for it. It's been a while. Let us now travel to the field to see if I have any to give LG for this 16 camera lens atrocious tragedy. Yep, Nope, no facts, just as I suspected. LG, go ahead, take that to the bank. Go ahead, try to cash in your whole total of 0 facts. All right, so now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Today is a beautiful day, a great day to be Adjourn. It is a great day to be me, the iPhone XR. The phone that everyone called the peasant phone, the one that only has a 720p display and would never sell. That would be ridiculous. The iPhone XR is depressing. It's gonna flop. You know, that one, let me remind you, for like 6 months, 5 or 6 months, way before we ever knew what the iPhone XR was gonna look like, before we knew what it was called, I have been telling you it was going to outsell every other iPhone this year. In fact, months and months and months ago, I put out a video called 4 Reasons Why the Cheaper 2018 LCD iPhone will sell more than the iPhone X2 and iPhone X. We didn't know what they're going to be called. But in that video, I totally backed up my claims and gave you reason after reason as to why this phone, this LCD phone, will outsell the others. But no one listened. No one believed me. Y'all didn't trust in Jern. And then we have articles coming out stating that the iPhone XR is a failure. It's flopping. And not only did articles come out with those rumors, but also YouTubers jumped on the bandwagon to get those hot YouTube views. It's a failure. It's a flop. John was wrong. Well, you bunch of dingleberries, f the rumors, because now we have an actual statement from Apple themselves. The iPhone XR, the LCD peasant phone that ain't nobody gonna buy, is now officially Apple's best-selling iPhone. In fact, Apple's VP of iOS, iPad, and iPhone product marketing told in an interview with CNET that the iPhone XR has, quote, been our most popular iPhone each and every day since it became available. Now, the wording there is pretty hairy. I highly doubt this means it is the best-selling iPhone ever in the history of iPhones. But who knows, in context, like up to this point, it might be the best-selling, like in terms of when it was released to now in the first month, it might be Apple's most successful iPhone in the first month. That part to me, though, doesn't matter. The part that matters to me is that just as I said, the iPhone XR every day since it's been released has outsold the iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max. Man, I thought that we were gonna have to wait like 12 months to hear anything about results for this phone. But a month in, you know what? Your Honor, I would like to rest my fucking case. In fact, sorry, I almost did that thing. I know you guys hate when I say I told you so I'm not gonna say that. I will not say that. But
Yo, what's going on?
hey, busy?
Kinda.
Okay, I got a question for you. The iPhone XR, Apple said it sold the most. I need you to tell people that I was right because I can't say I told you so because they hate that. So I need you to do it. Will you do it?
No,
Oh, I'll give you $5.
I don't need $5. Why are you always pissing people off?
Well, I'm not going to. You're going to. I just need you to say it.
I get enough hate as it is already.
What?
Bro,
Why'd you even call me?
you called me.
God, John. Wow, that is funny how that works, huh? A lot of people hate that I always mention the average consumer on this show, and I do it for a reason. It's because I have to speak for the market. The people outside of this YouTube channel, the people that are not in the YouTube comment section, the majority of people that are out there. People like us that focus on pixels and LCD, OLED, all that shit. We're the only people that focus on that, and we are disproportionately outnumbered by the average consumer, and that is why I speak on their behalf to try to teach you guys how the fucking market works. So, to all the YouTubers who jumped on the bandwagon, it flopped, it failed, woo, YouTube money, YouTube views because this rumor said it. We all told you so, John's wrong. And to the thousands of people that left these comments, when are you going to admit you were wrong about the XR? We're all waiting. So you're not going to admit that you were wrong about the iPhone XR? You were wrong about the iPhone XR. It's not going to be Apple's bestseller. Deal with it. To all of those people, this This is why I stood my ground for all of these months. I've said it before, I will say it again. The only true bias that I have on this show is being right, is being accurate, is being credible. And no matter how much you hate Apple, no matter how much you have an emotional investment in seeing them fail, I've said it before, that will never make me less right. So children, sit the f*** down. Trust in Jern. And that is painfully honest.